You're stronger than you think. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about when people say that and why people say that and how that makes people feel when they hear it. I can't speak for everybody, of course, but in my experience, when somebody says that to me, you're stronger than you think, it's when you're going through a rough situation. They don't know how to help you. Their ego says, like, they can't do anything, so then they feel bad, about not being able to fix your problem. So telling you that you're stronger than you think is their way of saying, you're on your own. You've got this. Even though they don't know how strong you think you are, or how strong you are, or what situations you've been in to test your own strength and to find out if you even know what your ends are. So I feel like when people say that is when they're kind of giving up on helping you. And why people say that is because they don't have an answer. And when they don't have an answer, it affects, their ego, like I said. But the thing is when people are going through a hard time, they're not looking for people to give them an answer or to fix them. They're just looking for someone to hold their hand and just be there. So to tell somebody that they're stronger than they think is saying that you know what that person has been through and what they think of themselves and how strong they are, when in reality nobody knows that except that person. So when I hear that, it automatically triggers me and makes me remember the times where I wasn't as strong as I thought I was. There's been many times where I haven't been strong and I have given up. And I know the situations that will bring me to my knees, and I know the situations and the things that I can handle that will devastate me and that I can't handle, that are too much. And so to say you're stronger than you think to somebody that knows how strong they are and has been at their end is really assuming, and it can be hurtful, and it can be dismissive, and it can also be a trigger to remembering the times when they weren't strong. Now, on the flip side, when you are left on your own after somebody says that, and you have to get through something hard, and you do it, maybe in that situation you were stronger than you thought you were because you made it through. Or maybe you barely made it. Maybe it was the biggest struggle of your life and you couldn't ever do that again. You don't know. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about that phrase a little bit because although I know people mean well, I don't like to say trigger because that sounds whatever, but it's a trigger for me. Because all of a sudden, all these times where I wasn't as strong as everyone thought I was, and I never told anybody about it, and I never, asked for help, and I just gave up. They come flooding into my memory, and I know that there's going to be many more of those times, and I know that I'm gonna have to face them, and hopefully someone won't say that and I won't have to face them alone, but we'll see.